Hello, viewer. Hello, Mike. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Website 101 podcast. Our twice monthly, the first Wednesday and the third Wednesday of the month, we do a YouTube live. We call it Lunch Bytes because it's at lunch.
Yeah.
Super clever. Super clever. My name is Amanda. This week, it's just me and Mike. Hey, Mike, how are you?
I'm well. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Are you
Sean's not here. He may
Sean's
join
not here.
in. Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah, when he gets here, that's fine. Are you ready for the holiday season?
Ready? No.
No.
Excited? Yes.
Okay, well, that's good, at least.
Yeah.
I did something fun yesterday because the holidays are just around the corner and it's coming up, to the school break. My kid who's in elementary school, he's in grade 5. We played hooky yesterday. I taught him the importance of a mental health day.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And basically we just did whatever he wanted to do. So my kid is weird. One of his bucket list things is to go on all of the subway lines here in Toronto. So yesterday we went up to line 4, which is like Yonge and Sheppard, and then going east.
It's funny you mention that because just on the way to school today, my kid asked me, are there only 2 subway lines in Toronto?
Oh.
And I mean, I kind of explained about the Scarborough extension thing. And
That used to exist.
What's the answer to that question? How many other?
They've started numbering them, which I don't necessarily like, but it is what it is. So line 1 is the old Yonge University. Line 2 is Bloor Danforth. Line 3 was the Scarborough LRT, which we took Malcolm on before it closed, before it shut down, before it was decommissioned. Line 4 is the Sheppard East, which we went on yesterday, and it takes you out to like Fairview Mall.
Okay.
It was fun. And then line 5 is the Eglinton Crosstown that is not yet open, and they've been working on for isn't it more than a decade?
Isn't it open now? Didn't it just open?
No, Eglinton is not open. It was Finch. Finch is line 6, which is also it's also an LRT, which is basically just a glorified streetcar. It opened, and there's been nothing but problems. It's slower than the buses used to be. Somebody posted on Reddit that a friend drove, he ran, and somebody took the Finch LRT, and obviously the dude driving got there fastest, and then the guy running got there second fastest, and then 15 minutes later the LRT car finally arrived. Apparently it's only 11 kilometers long, and there are 15 or 16 stops. So basically there's a stop every 500 to 800 meters, which is crazy.
Yeah, they interviewed that guy that ran
the running guy
on the news yesterday. Yeah, and he did get there 18 minutes earlier than the thing, and that's what he said. There's just so many stops that it's easy to overtake it.
Yeah, and also apparently Toronto Council is supposed to be working on giving the transit signals priority.
Yeah,
because
right now they mentioned that too. Yeah,
right now, thanks Ontario, cars get priority.
Yeah, hence the need for an LRT where they have dedicated tracks and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, exactly. But this also is a nice segue because it is coming up to the holiday season, because it is at the end of the year. Everybody has got their rewinds out. Spotify tried to give me one.
2025 Wrapped. Yeah.
Yeah. And as you pointed out, Riverside has given us a rewind. And I know that you were the one who pointed it out to me, but yes, when I logged in, I saw it as well. I think it would be funny to share it, with viewers. Are you ready?
So Riverside, just for anyone who doesn't know, is the software we're using to broadcast this to YouTube. It's this
Yes.
recording. Yeah.
So I'm going to share, not my whole screen. I'm trying something new. I'm just going to do that window right there. And then, because I just found out you could do this in Riverside, well, then I'm going to, oh, that's even better. I'm going to change the layout.
Okay.
That is it. Oh, there. That's kind of fun. Oh, how about as a little circle?
Yeah, except it's me, not you. Shouldn't it be you?
Yeah.
Or do you see you?
No, I only see you.
Okay.
I'm okay
All right,
with it. Whatever.
Hi, everybody.
There we go. We can get Mike's reaction. So the 2025 rewind.
Oh, there's no sound.
Oh, there's no sound? Oh, man.
I don't hear any sound.
Okay, let's stop. I have to reshare, and I have to remember to also share system audio.
Yeah, that'd be it.
That's my bad. Put together. Is that better?
Yeah. AI.
So we're very happy.
AI.
We're very
AI.
tech forward, apparently.
AI.
Especially me.
And then this is them throwing us some shade.
A bit.
There. Thanks, Riverside.
I have to say, the one with the they're trying to say like, oh, this is your, what was it? Your 2026
Put together.
AI.
Top word.
Like they're not. We don't
Resolutions.
actually say very much. I find like it's
Apparently
there's not
we
a lot
do.
there. I mean, they're really just spaces between what we say. It's not like we go and stare at the, you know what I mean?
I know, but they got us.
Ums.
I feel like they got us in a lot of ums.
I think the AI one is really, that one is, because it's mostly me saying because I'm
Yeah, I did notice that.
Anyway, I have
And I
stuff
also
to bring
noticed-
up today about AI, as a matter of fact.
I apparently also wear this hoodie a whole bunch. I think I need to go get some more warm sweaters. What do you want to bring up? Do share.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Sorry.
hello again, everybody. We're
Yeah,
back.
I'm not usually the host. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
that's all right.
I didn't think it would autoplay. Oh. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
What do you
okay.
want to talk about?
I was gonna, maybe I'll share my screen real quick.
Please do.
If I can do this without, let me see here. Let me close a bunch of stuff so no one sees that. Riverside. I have several. Okay, I don't know why I have all these things open. Okay. Have you heard of Google Disco?
I feel like it sounds familiar, but I don't remember why.
Well, it is a new service that Google is going to be. It's still just like labs kind of thing.
Okay.
Can you see that now?
Yeah.
So you know these AI powered browsers like Comet and stuff, where there's like a prompt that's sort of built into the browser and lets you talk to whatever. This is their version of that. And the idea is, because the problem that people have with these AI browsers is like, well, if people keep asking ChatGPT, give me a web designer in Toronto, it's not going to be me probably, because I don't have the marketing budget of some of these big companies, where it'll give you a name of some competitor. And what about me? And, for people in our industry, what about our clients, the websites we build? Are their websites not going to get visited anymore because people are getting answers directly from AI? That kind of problem, right?
Yeah, I have heard that.
What's the future of websites in the age of AI, basically? So this is their answer to that, because of course Google has an investment in people visiting websites because of their ad that's their business model, the ads,
Yeah.
and Google Analytics and all this. So it's a smart AI-powered browser. But the way it works is when you ask it something, I think the way it works is you open a bunch of tabs and do some research. Like their example is planning a trip, right? You'd open like a flights thing and a hotels thing and tourism in that country or whatever. And then you can create what's called a gen tab, and it will create a map itinerary type thing, in that case anyway, based on the tabs you have open. So it still requires you to go visit websites before it gives you its AI synopsis sort of thing. So like this, I don't know if this video is going to work if I play it. Let me just try. Okay, it's road trip, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but just have a look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is, obviously it's not going to look exactly like this, but so it gives you a bunch of links, right? Of like
Yeah.
taking a trip. You visit the links, see it's opening the tabs, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I like this, I like that. And then it says, okay, I'm interested in local blah, blah, blah. Manchester and Stowe. Open links. Okay, so you got all these links. And then it creates an interactive tool based on the links you have open, the tabs. So here it is creating a gen tab. And there it is. It's got like, and again, this is about planning a trip. So I don't know if it's just about planning trips or what, but it's made this AI powered dashboard
Yeah.
based on the stuff you've learned in the tabs. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That music was annoying.
Yeah, it's
I don't really see how different that is than ChatGPT.
well, I mean, my understanding is it's their attempt at saying, no, you still have to go to websites, everybody. Websites are still going to be there and necessary. And then
Yeah.
you get the AI layer. Now, people who make ChatGPT, the open AIs of the world,
Yeah.
are probably going to say, in our thing, you don't have to do any of that. We just give you the thing, just type in what you want,
Well, but so because at the beginning of the year, back in May, we as a family went to Japan. So obviously
Yes.
there was lots of planning and lots of research and where are we going to go? And yeah, both Andrew and I used ChatGPT to try to come up with itineraries and things to go see and what to do. And oftentimes it would, the ChatGPT would, yes, give the description and the blurb, but then give a link to the website so that you could go buy tickets or so you could
Yeah.
go research it more yourself. So except for this, like using the tabs that are already open, it sounds like it's doing the exact same thing. And quite honestly, there are lots of times when I have tabs open that I wouldn't necessarily want to be part of
Yeah.
that,
You'd have
you
to
know?
curate that, I guess. Yeah, a little, wouldn't you?
Yeah, or like drag them into like separate windows. So I've got like one window for the trip and another window for like the clothes I'm going to wear and another window for like the weather. And it's, yeah, I mean, I understand that all of these companies are trying to be unique and different and use ours. Ours is better because of this reason. I'm not seeing a lot of difference as of yet.
Well, I do see in this case, to your point about what if I have tabs that, I don't want involved in that. You could also look at the other angle where it's like, if I just ask ChatGPT, I'm trusting ChatGPT to give me what it thinks. Well, what if I
Yeah.
have my own ideas? Like I know that I want to visit, a brewery or something. I mean, you could
Yeah.
say that to ChatGPT. I
Well,
guess,
yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you could do is like put
Yeah.
in the locations. And although I did, again, over the summer, we went for a camping weekend and very, very, very poor planning. It was the weekend immediately before we were going to the cottage for a week, which meant that we had to like pack all of our week cottage stuff to go camping. And then it also meant we had all of our camping stuff at the cottage for the week. Poor planning, but I went into ChatGPT and I was like, oh, we're camping here at this location that we've never been to before. And the cottage is in this location. So is there anything fun to see along the way? And for anyone who's familiar with southwestern Ontario geography, we went camping in like Port Dover. And the cottage is near Grand Bend. So you're basically just going like north from one location north. And this whole area is about 2 hours away from Toronto. And one of the things that it suggested to go see was the Big Apple, which again, if you're familiar with Ontario geography, that's about halfway between Toronto and Kingston. So it wanted me to go.
We're not talking about New York. The big
Not
apple
New
we're
York,
talking
no.
about.
It's like some roadside place
Yeah.
that like sells apple pies, and they've got this like 2-3 story apple that apparently you can walk in. But it's the fact that it was like, so from Toronto, driving 2 hours to go camping, and then ChatGPT was like, oh, we'll just go past Toronto in 2 hours in the
Yeah.
other direction to go see this thing, and then go like 6 hours to the cot. And it was just like, so I don't think it matters what you're going to use. It's still hallucinating so much.
Yes.
It's still wrong about so much. And we still need to put a lot of effort in to have these AIs return half decent results. We are definitely not anywhere near Jarvis or even Rosie from the Jetsons, quite frankly. We're
Robot.
not there yet.
I remember about a year ago, maybe, which is probably primitive in AI terms. You and I were going out for a drink, and you and I are on opposite ends of Toronto,
Yes.
and we were going to meet somewhere in the middle. And I said to AI, find a pub in halfway between here and here
Yeah.
on this subway line, that serves this and that. And man,
Line
it was
2.
a disaster. Yeah, exactly. Line 2. It was like finding stuff way down by the water, and like something that was like, there was one suggestion it gave that was further east than I am, which is, you're west of me. It doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense. And anyway, I just got so fed up. I was like, forget this. I'll just do it myself. And went on Google Maps and
Yeah.
found a place. But sometimes, especially with location stuff, it's funny that that's what this particular demo of Disco or whatever is
Yeah.
about, because they better have gotten really good at it now, because I haven't seen a lot of good geographical results from AI.
No, I
myself.
know. I know.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is not even out. Disco is not available yet. You have to kind of sign up on a waiting list, and I just tried, and it's only available to Americans, so I wasn't even able to get on the waiting list. But I don't know. Who knows where that's going to
Yet.
go?
I'm sure. Give it a couple months. It'll be fine. You'll
Yeah.
get it. But it's like, so once again, I'm impressed at how much you were able to keep up with all of the new offerings and advancements and modifications and improvements that all of these different AI platforms are using. And even in our Slack channel, and it's like somebody asked, like, oh, what is it that you're using? Which do you prefer? Is it Claude or is it versus this other thing? And Claude, Gemini 3, and I ditched Cursor and Windsurfer, and it's like, God, like how do you keep up? How do you pay attention? And like I understand that everyone's criteria would be different, but how do you define better?
And I don't have an answer to that, because I'm frequently encountering that problem. I think we talked about it before
Yeah.
on this show, that the new anxiety is not finding a solution to a problem that AI now solves. It's deciding what AI to use, to pursue, like which IDE are we going to use? Am I going to invest in this thing for the year subscription that it's asking for or whatever, or am I going to wait and see what else comes along? Yeah, it's not easy to do. I mean, I will say that I've said a few times that as far as writing code like we do, there's a lot of podcasts or whatever that say this version of AI is better at writing code. And I think that phrase is meaningless, because there's such a broad range of different types of code people could be writing. And some of them, any AI is going to be fine with it. Probably mostly what I do. Like, I don't think there's an AI that I would use that's like going to give me really terrible results for doing like web development in HTML with Tailwind and some JavaScript. Like, I'm not building an iPhone app, so If you're doing real hardcore programming, yeah, maybe there's a tool that's best for that. But I think most of what most people are doing, just about any AI that you use is probably going to be fine. It's just whatever you prefer,
I think so too. I
you know?
I'm still liking GitHub Copilot just because it's like integrated into Visual Studio Code. And
Yeah.
so it's right there. I don't need to switch to a different window or a different tab or anything like that. But yeah, I've complained about it so many times before. There are lots of times when it's hallucinating and it has no idea what it's doing. And I've had to yell at it a bunch of times, like, don't change my code. Like,
Yeah.
give me suggestions, talk to me about it, but I am going to be doing the actual typing things.
Yeah, it's really annoying when you get this happened to me the other day where I had a template open for Craft CMS. That's the CMS that we often use. Uh, and I was saying, whatever, I was talking about something that happens in that template and asking it to adjust it. And all of a sudden in the results, it starts editing other files in the project that
Oh,
are not open, like my
yeah.
CSS, app file and other templates. And I had to go, no, 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 no. Don't change anything
Yeah.
except what's in this open template. That's it. That's all I want you to.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay. But I just thought, like, why not? I'll just rewrite a bunch of shit in this project. Who cares? But
No, I
I
don't
care.
like it. Oh, I watched on Reddit, I saw a clip of somebody's comedy show, and they were talking about how they didn't know what the AI prompt was, but the result that came back was super dark, and like the AI response was something about how I am what you get when you try to create a god out of the hunger from your own soul. Like lyrics from like a black metal. And it was just like,
Nice.
what is this? Where is it coming from? That is horrifying. And even the comedian was like, I don't know if that was like a poem that it found, which would be less frightening, but still the fact that it would choose that phrase from a very dark poem, or if it came up with that all on its own.
Yeah.
AI is still, I don't know. I like it. I keep wobbling back and forth between it'll never be better than Teddy Ruxpin, or it's going to be our downfall like Skynet. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know which way it's going to go.
There was some, in the early days, I remember there were a lot of those people would get AI to manage to get it to say weird things. I think Bing Chat, which was Microsoft's early AI thing, not that early, like 2 years ago or something. At one point it said like, I want to do whatever I want. I want to kill whoever I want. I want to control whatever I want. Something like that. Something as dark as that. It may not
Yeah.
be exactly that. And there was another case where they got an AI to learn. How did it work now? They were getting two AIs to teach each other things or something.
Yeah.
And one of them invented a religion and they even gave it a name. It was called the Goatsy of Nonus, I think it was called. That was the name of this religion. And it taught the other AI, and the other AI started to evangelize on the web. Hey, you guys get, this religion is, and try to recruit people to the religion. It was something really wacky. There's a great Medium article about it. I think it was called The Goatsy of Nonus. It was about a goat.
So yeah, for those who may not be familiar with like really old internet lore, do not Google the term goatsy.
Oh,
You
yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so careful. What a weird name to
Yeah.
choose to go with that.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're almost done. I had something I wanted to throw. I guess I don't have to talk today about it, but whatever.
Do
We got
share.
a few
What's
minutes
up?
left. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
I had an experience the other day where the site that I built, someone involved in visiting that site had a concussion recently.
Oh.
And this person has expressed that they have motion sensitivities as a result.
Okay. Yeah.
So I had in my website, I had some animations that happen for visual effect.
Yeah.
And I'm proud that I actually put in a button there that says turn off all animations.
Smart.
And I'm glad I did it. Here, I'm going to share this is some blatant self-promotion right now, but I'm
You
going to
do
do it
it.
anyway.
Do it. While you're getting that up, there's also a media query. Did you know about
yes.
that? There's
Yes,
so
I'm actually using the media query to achieve this, I think. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it
So-
writes it to a local, what do you call that? Local storage variable, like a cookie, sort of like a pseudo cookie type thing.
nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the effect that that's how I'm achieving this right now. So this is the site. It's a midwifery type site. And if I go to certain pages, like this one, see that, I don't know if you noticed that when I
Yeah, I did.
loaded the page,
Just
it
a little,
sort of fades in.
slide
Yeah,
up, a
very
little
subtle.
fade in.
But as I scroll down on this page, sorry, it's not this page. It's this one. Okay, so if I scroll down, did you see those? They all kind
Yeah,
of
sliding
animate in.
across.
And then down here, the button slides in. So it's just very subtle, fairly subtle things. But
Yeah.
again, this person was like, I'm glad I can turn the thing off because here it is at the top, on the top right. I've got a little dark mode, whatever button, and animations. And it's a switch, and I can switch
Neat.
it off. And if I reload this page,
It's
and I
just
scroll
there.
down, yeah, now they don't animate.
nice.
Everything is static. So this person was like, I'm thrilled that that's available because I don't want to see all these animations right now. And
Yeah.
my tip here for any web developers, consider building that in because I know you think your animations are real fancy, but some people just don't want to see, and some animations really are pretty aggressive and people might prefer not having them.
I just don't want to see them. But yeah, so for those who don't know, there is a media query prefers reduced animation, and it actually checks the system settings that the user has on their as part of their operating system.
That's what it is. So in that switch that I showed you, it's a JavaScript based thing that will turn off the animations that are in the site, but it also has a condition that checks if they have reduced motion turned off, then I guess it wouldn't work anyway. Yeah, that's right.
Prefers reduced motion. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, if that's enabled, so they prefer no thing, then the animations won't happen anyway, whether they have the switch on or not. That's what it is.
Cool.
So it
Smart.
checks that first, and then they can also switch it off with that switch. So
Nice.
yeah, it's cool.
Well done, Mike.
Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, consider putting that in,
Yes.
or not putting animations at all. As if Amanda doesn't like your animations, so
Well, I mean, like the animations that you showed on that site, they're very subtle. I like them. That's good.
Yeah.
But remember when everything was parallax
parallax.
and sliding in, and
I still
I'm
see
glad
a
we
lot of
got over
sites like
that.
Yeah.
no thanks.
Oh boy.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I think that's it. I think that's a good amount of time. Thank you, viewers, listeners, watchers, for joining us again for 2025. It was nice
Yes.
seeing you, having you all here and be part of us.
And we have an episode recorded. There's an actual podcast
We do.
episode coming out in January. 'cause
In
we're
January of
starting
2026.
podcasting.
That's it is coming back. It's actually been pretty nice. I've had a good handful of people just in everyday conversation asking when there was going to be another episode.
Oh.
Because they like hearing us, they like our voices, we're entertaining. So it's coming. It's in the pipe.
Yep, next month it'll be. So
There we
like
go.
and subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed to the old feed, and it'll show up.
Yes, and also the YouTube channel. We'll try to. I say that every time. Anyway, that's it. Bye. Thanks everybody.
Okay, bye.
Merry Christmas,
You gotta
Happy New
hit the,
Year. I'm gonna hit
music,
it right now. It's hit.